Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this look right here. I decided that I wanted to dip into my makeup collection and use the products that I haven't really played with in the past couple months. I've been sticking pretty much to the exact same makeup products for probably the past 2-3 months maybe. It's all affordable, mostly drugstore. I think there's only like one or two things that I picked up online, but even then it's not expensive. I'll leave everything linked in the description box. If you're interested in how I created this look, then please keep watching. We're gonna start off with the eyes. Today I'm using the ColourPop and Shayla palette, the Perception palette. I'm gonna start off with the shade Played Out, and I'm just gonna apply this in the inner and outer corner. I already did my brows and I did prime my lids, and I just used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer to prime my lids. Didn't set it or anything, but it is pretty dry now, so it's not like super sticky. I left a little bit of the center open, not as much as I would like, but I can go back and clean that up with concealer. Mainly wanted just to focus that on the inner and outer corners. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Culture, which is this color right here. Taking a blending brush, this is the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to blend out the edges of that darker brown and also connect right in the center. And I'm pretty much going to take this all the way up to like the upper crease area, because this is going to be really more of my transition shade. I'm going to take another Morphe M433 brush and barely tap it into the Played Out shade, and this is what I'm going to use to just blend this out just a little bit more, barely applying any pressure. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Revenge on that same M433 brush, barely any. I'm just gonna put that right in between the two shades just to kind of, I feel like they'll blend a little bit better. And then we're gonna go in and create the halo part of the eye. So we're gonna cut out the middle section, which is what I left blank, and we're gonna put a shimmery shade on top. I'm actually gonna go in with two. I'm gonna go in with Diva first, and then I'm gonna put TF right in the center of that. So let me cut my crease real quick and then I'll be right back. So I went ahead and did this eye already. I just wanted to see if I wanted to go in with just concealer or if I wanted to apply some glitter glue first. So I'm taking a little bit of the Too Faced glitter glue and I'm going to apply that on my brush. And basically I'm just packing it on everywhere where I created that negative space. So where our halo is gonna go, that's where I'm placing the glitter glue. I just wanna be not like super precise with it, but I don't wanna apply it anywhere where I don't want the gold shadow, because it will stick to it and it will not blend out. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Diva and just apply that on top. And then with a small brush, going to blend out the edges with the shade Played Out. I'm gonna take what's left of the glitter glue on my finger and press that right in the center. I'm going to pat that out. And then I'm gonna take the shade TF on my finger and press that right on top. Before we finish off the eyes, I'm going to do my face makeup. I'm going to be priming with the Maybelline Master Prime Hydrating and Smoothing Primer. For the center of the face, I'm going in with the Milani Instant Touch Up Blur Stick. And this is just gonna go right in the center, right where my pores are huge. On the forehead, my smile lines, and my chin. And I'm just going to rub that and press that in. For foundation, I'm taking the Maybelline SuperStay Full Coverage Foundation. I'm using the shade 220 in Natural Beige. I remember really liking this foundation, and I haven't used it in a really long time. I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild sponge to blend that out. I actually forgot how full coverage this was. I'm going to conceal underneath the eyes and also contour. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe and just apply this around the forehead, the sides of my face, underneath, my nose, just a little bit. Going to take the shade Sand and put this underneath my eyes. Going to blend out the darker shade first. And I'm going to take my beauty blender to blend out the concealer. And then I'm going to blend this contour on the sides of my nose. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of concealer because I completely blended that out. To set underneath of the eyes, I'm taking the Fit Me powder. This is in the shade 10 Fair Light. And for the rest of the face, I'm taking the Maybelline SuperStay Better Skin powder. This is in the shade 50 Natural Beige. So I'm just going to take that all over the rest of the face where we didn't apply any of the other powder. For bronzer, we're going to use the NYX matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. This is probably too dark for me, but we're going to use it anyway. Pretty sure this is the shade that I picked up when I was self-tan. So we're gonna bring it down here a little bit. It's such a pretty color though. To contour, I'm gonna go in with the Sleek Makeup Face Contour Kit, and this one is in the shade Medium. I'm gonna take this shade right here. I'm gonna take my powder brush and just blend that out with that Maybelline loose powder and clean up right underneath. For blush, I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Apricot in the middle. I'm actually gonna go in with a little bit of the Burt's Bees Toasted Cinnamon blush and just apply that right on top. Now we can clean off the powder. For highlight, I'm taking the Milani Strobelight highlighter in the shade Sunglow. Let's go back into the palette and finish off the eyes. Going to take the shade Plate Out again and apply this to the lower lash line. I'm gonna keep this one pretty close to the lower lash line, smoking it out a little bit because I want the bottom to be pretty smoky. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Revenge on that fluffy brush, smoke that out. Gonna bring that up to the side to connect everything here on the outer corner. So now I'm gonna apply a really, really thin line of eyeliner close to the lash line just to hide the lash band, some mascara, and I'm going to apply my lashes. I'm gonna be using the Delarza Cosmetics and V&A Strict collab lashes in the style Princesa. These are my favorite lashes, especially whenever I'm doing something like this in the center of the eye, because they're not as full, so they do let the shadow peek through the lashes, which is what I really like, is that you can still see the eyeshadow through the lashes. So I'm gonna go apply those and I'll be right back. I decided to apply a little bit of black eyeliner in the waterline because I just felt like it really needed it since it was going so smoky. I'm gonna take a little bit of that Milani highlighter and place that in the inner corner just to brighten that area up a little bit. Taking a little bit on the brow bone as well. For lip liner, I am taking the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the shade All Natural. Then we're gonna go in with Velvet Teddy by MAC. And on top of that, the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu, just in the center. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Also, turn on your notifications so that you are notified when I upload another video. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a like. And yeah, I will see you all in my next one. Bye.